Hello, welcome to the game. Oh no, I'm going to tell you what happened in the game. Let us see. Let's try. We're at the sea. Yes, the barrel rider. He rode a barrel from the ship, and he flew on in. He barreled on in. Bring out the barrel, and we'll have a barrel of fun. Let's say what happened this week at John's D&D game online. As you remember, last week we barely escaped from the pirate slave ship. Yeah. And we found out this time that we have marks that marked us. And from those marks, we decided to name each other numbers. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I managed to grab the captain's hat. This is not the captain's hat. This is the sorting hat. But I did manage to grab the captain's hat. So I secretly call myself Captain 5. Give me 5. Yeah, my guy's very cautious and likes to send other people first, which I definitely recommend sometimes for Dungeons and Dragons. All right. Yep. Our guy who got really wounded wanted to do is, use our shadows, because creatures, they don't really understand shadows and stuff. So just as the light is dying, we reached to it, but I guess we didn't make it in time. But had we done it, that would have been awesome. The shadows could have scared the creatures. These are carnivorous, man-eating apes, But then the leader, it's some bad choices. Oh, imagine that, having an ape leader who makes bad choices. I wonder what that's like. Anyway, the ape leader, luckily, he must have been thinking about some bananas or something. He had a chance to crush us because they outnumbered us so much. And as it is, I took some damage. I took a wound. And the new guy, the barrel rider, he rode in the barrel. Looked like he drank half of it on the way. That's Brian's guy. He saved me at the last minute after I fell. But I was the first to edge towards the wood. You know what I'm saying? That's a smart guy. I'm edging towards the wood. You guys hold him off. You guys hold him off over there. And also our fire starter, he learned that he could feel the fire, but he needed a little help. So we had to make a fire, which was hard because it was, the storm and you're near the beach. But persistence. And once he got close, he could intake the smoke, that mingles with his inner magic, and he has to work on it. But I think we're making progress with that. And it definitely scared the monkeys when he went alone. We should have sent a couple people, but he went alone. My guy's like, yeah, sure. All right. We gave him a little fire, and he went alone. So that was pretty brave. I have to give him the bravery, the bravest move there of the night. And this party, so far we get lots of low rolls. I would call them the low rollers. That's what I call it in this group. John runs the game, but as a group, I call them the low rollers because they roll really low. But sometimes you need to roll low, especially in the old school way we play, which is like a homebrew version of a first edition. We try to roll under the stat, so you have a 16 dex. To not fall, not trip, roll under 16. That's old school. I think it's boring always rolling dice. We're always trying to roll dice high, try to mix it up. Sometimes, what I like to do is I'll roll a D6 and I'll say, all right, player, if you get it wrong, then you're stabbed by the mind flayer's tentacle. I rolled a 3 and they say, oh, I believe you. No, it was a 1. They get stabbed. If it was a 3, then they dodge it. So it's uses a little mental skill and mixes it up. I really like to incorporate more of this stuff. I do my games, and I hope you guys can try something like that. And of course, it's connected to Liar's Dice, which just also has a psycho analysis part of it. And after we got off the beach, we worked as a team, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Captain 5 and Tiny NPC lagging behind like all NPCs do. But we came into this weird sound. There was some eerie music. First thing I thought of was Will o' the Wisp. Run, Will o' the Wisp. But there's monkeys out there, so we got to find somewhere to go. So we followed the eerie music, and we came upon one of them scenes that you see someone about to get his life drained from him by some other folk. You're gonna You're gonna let it play out. So we, discussed it. We decided, we'll try to subdue. Even though one guy was sneaking up behind another guy, but it's like if we kill somebody, we don't know who he is. This guy, he might deserve it. So we decided to subdue, and then next time to play, and the story to grow, and we're working on characters, and people are figuring out how much damage their weapons do. It's a good way to build the system very naturally. Like, it's not here are the rules. No, so let's figure out what the recipe. So, and fighting dragons, even though that's like the rarest thing. I never do that. It's more like getting swarmed by orcs. and then once you get something, a thief always robs you. That's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. I love. No way. No way. All right. Have a great day. Have a great day. Roll a 20 or 1, depending on what you need and what is fun.